last night it was the quarterfinals of the girls, a time for the TCA Lady Lions to shine, and they did just that with a convincing win last night. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But tonight we turn our attention to quarterfinal action of the guys. Hi, everybody. Dave McCulley along with Stan Gerard. It's the TSSAA D2A West Region, and certainly here at TCA tonight. Good to be back here on this Tuesday night and hoping for another win tonight for our Lions of TCA. Stan Gerard, big win last night for the gals. They won convincingly, and tonight a tough opponent awaits us. FACS out of Memphis, the ball club, the Crusaders, coming out of Memphis. Shelby Rose, the head coach, again matching which tonight with Dexter Williams, our fine and great head coach here. And certainly expect a tough game tonight. This is a game that you have been calling that could go either way, and let's hope it goes TCA's way tonight as they take on the 3 seed FACS, the number 2 seed Trinity Christian. And you've got all the results of last night's guys and gals, and certainly we look forward to a big game here tonight and hopefully a big win for TCA.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the results from last night. On the girls' side, it was Hardin County over Lexington 43-18. Southside over Northside 63-12. It was McNary over Chester County 55-41. Dyersburg over Crockett County 47-42. Dyer County loses to Haywood 69-46. South Gibson, who is looking for a new head football coach tonight, defeating O'Brien County 63-14. It was Bradford over Halls in a 13A play-in game and 14A play-in action. It was Lake County eliminating South Fulton. Other action in 14 2A play-in, it was Peabody over Ripley 51-27. Fayette Ware beat Bolivar 44-41. And in Division II, it was Jackson Christian in a tight ball game, 37-28 over Evangelical Christian. And other scores, it was USJ. Well, they played Lausanne. It was 72-36. Starters still in at the end of the third quarter in that game. And right here at TCA, TCA wins 63-44. In that ball game last night, Ava Engel with 8 blocked shots. She is now the all-time single-season leader for blocked shots in a season. And by the way, I ran the numbers today. She is currently number 2 in the state in blocked shots in all classifications. And I'm doing that as a freshman. So Ava Engel doing very well. I've done some projections way out in advance. Ava Engel, barring injury, something like that, is on a pace to end up being one of the top 5 in the state all time. And one of the top 1, 2, or 3 players ever in this proud program of TCA as well. The Crusaders are in the house. Their fans making some noise across the way. They brought maybe a dozen over there so far. I would imagine more will come in. And the Lion faithful coming in right below us as well. The officials here, Mr. Kessler down there, one of the officials of the 3. Mona Miller, the supervisor officials, former official herself, is down there talking to one of those guys as well. Stan, FACS, very talented. And, you know, you talk about they're a 3 seed and tell you how tough. Thank you very much, sir. Very good, Jay Cashin. Appreciate that. But you talk about how talented this team is. I'll tell you one thing. I walked in the foyer. I came in through the concession area tonight, and I walked through the foyer down there, the hallway, and they were doing the taping. They got a couple of guys, and they look big up here, but when you're down there close to them, they're big.
They are big. I mean, there's a couple of guys look like grown men down there.
They are a big team. I didn't put the heights and weights down, but they are a large team. I noticed that when I was transcribing the lineups last night. But FACS coming to this ballgame, they're 16-13. They were 7-5 in District 6. They're the number 3 seed. We had one common opponent. It was MHEA. They beat MHEA 52-37. Of course, we lost to MHEA, a game that we just did not play very well at all that night. They are led in scoring by one Jalen Blackwell, a junior, number 2, averaging 14.2 points a game, 3.5 rebounds a game. They also have averaging 10.9 points a game Khalil Kibble, another junior, number 3, and then averaging 9.3 points a game, an 8th grader, 5 feet tall. You heard it right, 5 feet tall, an 8th grader. Eric Blunt Jr. averaging 9.3 points a ball game. Also, Daniel Towles, a senior, averaging 10.5, along with 9.8 boards a ball game. So they've got some folks that can fill up the bucket and wipe the glass, too. They average about 26 boards a ball game. So they're going to give TCA a tough matchup tonight.
No doubt about it. A very special hello to Jim and Mary Niven. Susie Wells, the proud grandparents of Zach Niven. And I want to say a big hello to them tonight listening. And Mandy Beth, well, she brought us cookies, Stan. And I noticed that she put the cookies way down to our left, so you can't get at them before I do.
No.
I'm looking forward to some cookies. I'm hungry tonight. I didn't have any lunch.
Oh, that's not my fault.
When
I
you work hard, you just work hard. What can I tell you? Hey, fans, by the way, tonight's game being underwritten by the Trinity Christian Academy Booster Club. We appreciate them so much. Also, Foundation Bank, H.C. Phillips & Sons, City Lumber Company, Premier Dental Center, Mid-Valley Irrigation, Travis Vance with Farm Bureau, Jeremy Rashnick with Tennessee Drone Services, Food Right, and Cornerstone Realty. About 3.5 minutes before we tip it off. Let's do this. Let's sneak in a 1-minute break. We'll come back and take that 2-minute break during the anthem and the invocation, and we'll come back with Crusaders taking on our Lions tonight. It's do or die. We're back to that kind of
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
HC Phillips & Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
And welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy alongside the two-time Hall of Famer Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. We're just about set for action between the FACS, the Crusaders, and the Lions of Trinity Christian Academy. This is a do-or-die game, Dave, so it's all on the line tonight. Winner moves on. The others, everybody else gets to play baseball. And let's take that other break now, and we'll be back after this.
And welcome back, everybody. Diamond D. McCulley along with Stan Gerard. Jay Cashin in the house tonight. He's working the camera. Michael Mancini, our producing director, as we get you ready for what we think is going to be a great, great ball game here tonight in the quarterfinals. And I think we're going to have the 1,000-point club ball presented to the Little G. And Stan, take it over.
The Little G man, Gabriel Lee, popped over 1,000 points. He is he's a all-state performer in 2 different sports, football and track. And really, honestly, he should be an all-state performer in basketball. When you average 20 points a ball game, he should be a 3-sport all-stater for TCA.
But a year of history, Tori Robertson did likewise, became the 9th player in girls basketball history a few weeks ago to join the 1,000-point club. And, of course, Gabe, the 6'2 senior, averaging almost 20 points a game, 19.7, being presented the 1,000-point club ball by Dexter Williams. Dexter out there with Nehemiah Baker, Kurt Gehring, the assistant coaches, Mark and Kristen out there as well, and his brother out there. So it's a big night here for the Lees.
And you know what? We really should at least give a bottle of Windex for Ava Engel for becoming the single-season all-time block shots leader.
And, of course, Zach Niven on the guys' side, likewise earlier this year.
As well. So TCA, a lot of shot blocking going on. And if you saw one of my posts on the social media about Ava today, it kind of reminisced about a couple of the great shot blockers that I've seen back in my day that I've personally had the opportunity to see. And Ava Engel is going to be a good one. Like I said, she is on track to probably end up in the top 5 she has the potential track to be in the top 5 all-time in the state as far as block shots if she keeps up the same pace.
No doubt about it. Cindy Kaler's watching tonight. Joanne Curlin, Gail Presley, Lois Ann Franklin, Tommy Chapman, Andrea Collins-Cleet, Donna Hill, Cassie Brasher, our lovely buddy, Wayne and Peggy Parker down in Mickey, and Susan Harris tuned in, and a standing ovation from the side over here as Gabe Lee being presented that 1,000-point ball. And the dad, Mark's going to bring that right over here. That'll be in the trophy case at the Lee's house. And if there's ever a trophy case in a home, it's certainly got to be there. There's a lot of trophies through the years there with the Lee family.
There's a couple of Miss Basketball trophies in that house, and all sorts of all-state trophies. But we're just about set for the starting lineups of this ball game here. Starting lineups first for FACS. I can't read that number.
It'll be 0.
It's going to be 0. Eddie Summerall. Their numbers are going to be very hard to read tonight, Dave. It's going to be number 1, Charlie Goss. It's going to be number 2, Jalen Blackwell. Number 3, Khalil Kibble. Kibbles and bits. And the final starter for FACS, the Crusaders, he's a big boy, and that is number 24, Daniel Towles. So for FACS, wearing the green uniforms with green numbers and very, very light trimming around them. It's going to be difficult to see those numbers tonight. And as those of you who are maybe watching this for the first time, we have a little light show for you here. So enjoy the light show, and we will get you those starting lineups here in just a second for TCA. We'll go ahead and give them to you. For TCA, it's going to be a 6-foot junior, number 2, Reed Williamson. He's a 6'2 senior, number 3, Gabriel Lee. He's a 6'1 senior, number 4, Carson Dooley. He's a 6'6 junior, number 5, Lake Helton. And a 6'8 senior, number 14, Zach Niven. Again for TCA, it's going to be Williamson, Lee, Dooley, Helton, and Niven. And again for FACS, Summerall, Goss, Blackwell, Kibble, and Towles. The starting lineups for both teams in tonight's ball game, Dave.
Yep, and I love the light show here, and I love the press row. We've talked about that a bunch of times as they show the close-up shots. Lake Helton, for example, he comes out, his photo op there right behind the officials. And here's Zach Niven. And we get you ready for what we think is going to be a great basketball game. Number 2 versus the number 3, and probably there's a 2 and 3 pretty even, Stephen, based on what we've heard about this FACS team, these Crusaders out of Memphis. Stan, it's pretty well an even matchup tonight.
They could. Actually, FACS might become this ball game, even though they're the 3. They might become this ball game as a slight
favorite.
As a slight favorite
Yeah.
on the Vegas odds.
Good
But we don't gamble.
That's right. Good contingent of TCA fans right behind the bench over there. Some of the Lady Lions over there cheering the guys on, like the guys were here last night.
Look at Daniel Towles, their center, wearing 2 different sneakers.
Sure is.
Completely different ones.
Mr. Kessler will throw it in the air. And we're underway, and it's controlled by Dooley. And the Lions moving to our left as we sit across from the press row here. Luckily, you don't get to see us. We have faces for radio and 9 cameras.
Well, speak for
with our
yourself.
streaming. Lee with it, right corner to Dooley. What they're in stand looks like a matchup zone. Yeah, they're moving around in that zone.
Yeah, they're
Here's
still
Lee
wanting
driving
to-
in. Lee will put it up. Lee is blocked, goes
Blocked
out of bounds.
behind.
They say it goes off Lee.
Well, they did a nice job. They did a nice job getting in there. They cut him off, made him go at a tough angle. He got too far underneath the bucket, and his shot was blocked.
Shelby Rose, the head coach of the Crusaders. Dexter Williams, Nehemiah Baker, and Kurt Gehring, the brain trust, with Frank Clampett on the bench over there as well. Nice give and go, and the shot is up. It's blocked. Niven blocked that. Now deep left corner. Here's a 3 up, back rim no, and rebound is controlled by Williamson.
Boy, he had the big man right in the middle. Could have took that shot himself.
Yeah, Reed did a great job going high to get that. Boards will be big tonight. You can already tell by the size of both teams. Niven with it, right wing lead.
Yeah, they average 1 more board a game than we do, but overall, top to bottom, they're a little bit bigger than we are, Dave.
Yeah, they average 27 and 26, pretty even. Steven, here's the ball knocked out of bounds. It goes off, though. The arm of Summerall, Eddie Summerall.
No, they're going to say off of Niven.
Oh, my goodness. Freddie Garrett's watching tonight. Terrell Green, our good buddy. Joey Hayes and the Hayes clan are watching.
Yeah, Terrell's got a couple of his Humboldt players he'd like the longest for the night.
That's right. Just keep the season going. Carolyn Troxel, Peggy Scarlett, she's watching tonight as well. Deep left corner, nothing there. They go out front. Almost a walk that time by Blackwell. You can tell they're ready to pull the trigger every chance they get.
Well, they're very quick.
54 points a game, TC averages. This bunch averages 57. Right elbow, here's a shot up, back rim no. And rebound, though, controlled by FACS. The guy that shot it gets it back, that being Blackwell. TCA's defense pretty sound right now. We've played 2 minutes of the game and no score. TCA's had 1 crack at it. Working right baseline, the jumper up, and it skims, came out, stayed out. Rebounds controlled by Niven.
Well,
Lions have it. Here's Lee with it. Lee puts on the afterburners, drives in, can't shoot. Good defense. A bad pass, threw it away, and coming up with it is FACS.
2 turnovers.
A 3 after the steal. It's there by Eddie Summerall.
Summerall gives them the early 3-0 lead. Averages 7.1s a game, shooting 27 from long distance.
That's set up by the bad pass and the steal, and then the trifecta right at the top of the key.
We tried to sneak an extra player in there with the cheerleader, but
come with a 2-2-1 full court press. TCA handled it well, though. Here's the pass to Dooley. Dooley nowhere to go. And what do we have? A hole. I think they get Niven being held, and you can't believe the call, but I think that's going to be on.
Well, that's going to be on.
It's going to be on Eddie Summerall.
Summerall. So he picks up his first.
TCA inbounds it. This bunch is long. They have long arms, and so they. Here's Lee. Free throw line jumper, back rim, no. Niven fights in there and tries to get the rebound, but there's 3 dark jerseys down there, and they come out with it. The afterburners, here's Blackwell. Blackwell, yes.
Olay. Not a lick of defense there, Dave.
No, we didn't play very good defense at all. 5-0. Lee with it. Lee front court. They're on the road, so you want to get off to a good start. Lee puts up a wild shot. No good. Rebounds controlled, and here's Blackwell with it. Blackwell the other way. Dipsy-doo. Missed it. He flat missed a bunny that time. Lee thought about it. Leads the 3. No. And now we get a foul on
offensive foul.
Helton.
Offensive foul also goes as a turnover. That's number 3 on TCA, Dave.
Yep. So it's a 5-0 game. Stan, very important to not let them get out to a big lead here because you got them on the road. You want to keep the crowd in this thing. Right now it's pretty silent here, 5-0. 4:38. Not a big student body crowd here tonight. Dan Oney's watching. Terrell Green, we mentioned coach. And he said, hey, guys, hello, coach. One of the great ones ever. Great guy, great coach. Here's a three, left wing, no. Rebound, though. They get an extra chance at it. Driving right baseline, pulling it out here to his teammate, and a nice pass underneath. And trying to dunk the ball was Towns, and he came up well short.
You're right. He was short. He thought he was fouled. He hit the rim of the ball and bounced backwards.
Coach Rose can't believe it, but that's the right call. I mean, it went out of bounds. It's going to be TCA's ball.
Well,
he thought there was a foul.
Niven never touched him.
No, I never touched it. And Towels, he just mistimed his jump. I think he thought he was closer to the bucket than he was. That would have been an NBA dunk if he dunked that thing. 5-0 your score. Dooley with it. Backdoor pass. Lee, great pass. Shot there. Counts and a foul.
So Gabriel Lee with the first points for TCA.
Great pass.
Yes, super pass.
And Lee to the line to try to complete the three-point play the conventional way. 67% free throw shooter. This team shoots 63. FACS struggles a little bit there. They're only 56%.
Yep.
Lee up. Lee good.
And it's going to be very, very important. You know, just like my T-shirt says, Diamond Dave, make your free throws.
Right.
We got to tonight.
I'll tell you, the big key in this game, I think, is going to be boards. We've given them a couple of extra chances on the offensive end.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
I would agree.
Blackwell with it. You can tell how athletic they are. Blackwell deep right.
Oh, we could almost picked out.
Now working with left baseline. Good defense by Reed Williamson that time.
That was great switching defense there.
They go out to Goss. He goes back. Here's a shot up, no good. Nice block out by Niven, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go off Williamson. It's going to be FACS's ball. 5-3, 3:31.
So far, the lid has been on their bucket for a good chunk of it.
Yeah, they've missed a couple of, I wouldn't say
several
chippies, but here's a pass knocked away by Blake Helton. Blake Helton hustling in the front court, in the back court, trying to get it. And now here's a ball knocked away. Dooley comes up with it, and Helton a wide open layup to tie the game. It's tied at 5.
Helton with the bucket and the assist to Mr. Dooley.
And Dooley made great play. That's the second great pass he's made tonight. His family down to our right. 5-5. We're tied with 3:07 left.
And that's the bottom line. Dooley doesn't give you a lot of points. He's going to have to play big tonight somehow, some
Really
way.
is, no doubt. Does a lot of things right. Here's Niven with a steal. Niven read it perfectly. Niven will dunk it.
Oh, with authority, he hits that one. Ramming speed.
And Coach Rose is hot. Barking at his team more than he is the official. He's really all over his player about the bad pass. We'll take a quick 30. The Lions have scored 7 unanswered. They lead the game 7-5. Back after this 30. Stay with us.
Did I
I'm
figure
Jackie
here?
Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Well, Dave, we saw a lot of great dunks last year. I think that is the dunk of the year this year.
No doubt about it. I mean, he took off like a gazelle. Bill and Melinda Stewart loving that. Go Lions of Stuart Little fame. Top of the key, a three. It's no good. That hit glass, nothing else by Blackwell. He was wide open, too. Right court, Williamson with it. Lions have settled in after falling down 5-0. It's a 7-0 game, 7-5 game. Lions lead by 2. Now here's a bad pass. It's going to be over and back. And that's going to be, well, the teams exchange turnovers, Dan. It's going to be ball at side offensive court. Just inside the offensive court will be to inbound it. That's going to be Towels to inbound it.
4 turnovers for TCA, 2 for the Crusaders.
Boys, Rick Pitino always says the ball is precious, and this is a game that when you're evenly matched here, it's a game that you cannot afford a lot of turnovers. Working with it now, right below me. That was Kibble. They want to go inside to the big guy. Nothing there for Towels. They're out front to Blackwell. He handles the ball a lot for them. He runs the show for them. Blackwell, the junior, pulls up from 10. No. Rebound tipped out of there, and it's controlled by, now Lee comes out of there with it. How he came up with it, I'll never know. It's a 3-on-3. Lee is foul. Proper call. Yep. That's going to be on Towels.
Yeah, that's a big foul on them, Dave. Here's the deal on that, Dave. Towels, the much bigger man, but Lee attacked him. Lee really wasn't trying to get the bucket from there. He was trying to draw that foul.
I totally agree. No, I totally agree. Good analogy. A minute 50. Larry Bell's tuned in. Hello, Larry. And now the ball is inbounded by Niven, but it goes off Lee's hands. Another turnover, number 5 on the Lions.
Oh, we cannot do that, though, Dave.
Too many. 7-5, 149 left. Coming in the game for the Crusaders will be Stephen Winston, and going out will be Charlie Goss.
Remember, other action will tip off at about 7 o'clock tonight, and we'll give you updated scores on the USJ game and Jackson Christian as the night goes on, beginning at the 7 o'clock hour.
7-5. TCA has scored 7 unanswered to take the 2-point lead. They go high post. Now they go right back to Blackwell. Blackwell, boy, he has the rock a lot. And here's Towles right from the student body. Dooley, great defense. Cuts him off. Nowhere to go. Niven laying back in the 2-3 zone. He's back in the middle, shifting around down there.
Pushing and shoving down low.
Hilton's back there with him. And here's a pass right wing to Blackwell. Back out front to Kibble. Kibble, a little floater. No. Rebound, Hilton. Hilton, a big board. Now they take it away from him. I thought he was fouled. Now Niven comes out with it. Hilton was blasted. No call.
Boy, they are active. Even when they don't get the board, they got their hands in there like gnats.
They're going at it, man. Listen, they are really.
Gnats at 37.
Yeah, they were really bad that year. And this bunch has got some great hands. Really impressed with them. Here's Lee with it out to Niven. Niven thought about the 3. They've scouted him. They know that he can gun it out there. He's being dogged right now.
Yeah.
Wherever he goes.
That's
by Summerall. Here's Hilton's shot. In and out. Tough break. Niven with a rebound. Niven with the left hand. No. Rebound. Boy, he's working hard. Niven is. It came out on him, though.
That was a tough shot for him off the left hand, though.
Yeah, Winston to Blackwell. Blackwell in the corner over here now to Kibble. Kibble, and he steps on the line. Great defense by Lee.
Third turnover for FACS in this ball game.
It's intense, isn't it, Stan? It's what you expect it to be.
Yeah. And we'd like to welcome all those fans from Jackson Christian and University School of Jackson who are watching our broadcast tonight. We thank y'all very much.
Okay. I didn't see that, so we have them watching.
Yep.
7-5. 13 seconds. Stan would say good luck to both of you, but he wouldn't mean it. So here's Lee with it. Lee drives right. Bates it in the right elbow. My goodness, what a shot by Lee.
Gabriel Lee with 5.
9-5, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Towels, front court. Good if it goes, and it is up. It almost went in. And within the 1, our score, the Crusaders scored the first 5. The Lions scored the last 9. 9-5 at the end of 1. Stay with us. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right with 11 locations across West Tennessee is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Diamond Day Food Right, one of the great sponsors of TCA Basketball, is going to have a huge meat sale at their Dyer location on Thursday. I've seen the ad for it. You want to check it out. There's some great buys there at the Dyer Food Right.
You'll probably drive up there. Tonight's game being underwritten on the TSSAA side by the TCA Booster Club. We appreciate all the guys and gals who do a great job. Shot Blackwell, no. Rebound, and Williamson saves it. Now,
smart play.
Great move. He threw that ball off the shoulder of Winston. By the way, Dan Oney, we mentioned Dan watching. He's watching from Somerset, Kentucky, the home of Reggie Hansen. Don would know that. I said Dan, is actually Don, and he would know that. He was on Rick Pitino's first team at UK.
Really?
Yeah. 9-5, 7:39.
We got Rick Pitino, former players watching. We had NFL players watching last night.
Yeah, sure did.
The Stars come out to watch TCA basketball.
It was Bella Rose Austin, and Mr. Austin from Pittsburgh Steeler fame was watching. See Lee Miller in the house down there. Is Justin still over in India?
Yeah. Yeah, he responded to a message at about 2 o'clock this morning.
9-5, Niven with inbounds pass. Niven fades and fires, back rim, no. Rebound control by
hit
FACS.
that second plank on the back porch.
Front court Summerall. Some of the TCA fans down to my right wanted to walk as he took off a little quick. TCA back in that 2-3 zone. Now Niven comes out. Those long arms out front now. He was laying low back in the paint for a long time. Now he's come out with those long arms, trying to cut that three-point shot off, I think.
You know, the FACS are really disciplined-looking ball team. Oh, nice pass.
Great pass, but
Oh,
the shot
the
is
block.
blocked by Helton. What a
Yes,
nice
sir.
block by Lake Helton.
That was a great play by FACS, and we just had an even better block.
Yeah, it's a great offensive move and a great defensive move. Here's Niven, and yes, counts on a foul. Zach Niven's to war.
He's now got 4. And Dave,
leading the cheering over there is our cookie gal tonight, Mandy Beth Niven.
yeah, speaking of cookies, we about need a delivery.
You're still looking down there at him. And to the line will be Zach Niven. Zach on the year, an 81% free throw shooter, has 4.
Zach,
almost 19.
Jay's acting like he's not paying attention to
Niven
us.
up, Niven yes.
And Dave, one thing.
12 unanswered, Stan, excuse me.
It's going to be so huge to hit free throws tonight. You know, like the T-shirt says, make your free throws in playoff basketball. You take that up a couple of notches. You know that from all your years covering college playoff games, how much more important it becomes in the postseason is the free throws.
No doubt about it. Linda and Terry Warner watching tonight.
Oh,
Here's a pass right baseline, and Eddie Summerall lays, Charlie Goss, lays it up and in.
God, I mean, we fell a little bit asleep. Another great pass, threading the needle.
Yeah, that breaks a 12-point unanswered run. Helton drives in, not there. Out to Niven's 3, no. Rebound, they fight for it. Goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to FACS.
Well, now it's time to see how TCA reacts after they finally broke that long drought. TCA with the 5-point lead. 6:12 to go here. We don't want them to get on a run. A denial here would be really sweet.
Dating back to the first quarter, FACS went 5 minutes without a score. 12-7 your score. We played 2 minutes of this third stanza. Actually, Stan, they went almost 6 minutes. Working with it now between the circles. That's Kibble. Nowhere to go. A 3 on the left wing. No, you could tell when he left. And look at Lee Scott to get that rebound.
He was playing on the outside edge
Front court,
defensively.
Niven. Zach will move in. Zach, tough shot. No. Helton with the rebound.
Oh, gosh.
Boy, Lake has been on Johnny on the spot tonight. Niven, left baseline, can't shoot out to Helton. Helton puts it up. Banks it up and in! Lake Helton, he called it and he hit it. Not sure that he called it.
It's not Friday, but this time the bank's open till 5 o'clock.
That's exactly right.
Or 8 o'clock. You know, in Indiana, we used to close on Fridays at 8 o'clock at night.
Living here in Jackson and working in McKenzie, it's tough for me to get back before 4:30 a lot of days to get to the bank. Working with it now. Here is Towels.
Well,
nowhere to go. Here's a 3 out front rim. No, and the lines are to war on the defensive glass. They are controlling. And look at Dexter. He came up, walked down, and said, "Slow it down, guys. Slow it down."
Slowly but surely, we're starting to get a little action on the little more action on the boards.
15-7, Helton with it. I don't think Lake called that bank. He may tell Mom and listen when he gets home, and Jeremy's dad. Here's Niven down low, can't shoot. Out to Helton again. Helton up, no good this time. Gets his own rebound. He'll move back in, lay it up and in.
Lake Helton with 7 points.
17-7, and Helton is a man possessed tonight.
And that league is 10, the largest league of the night, correct?
I'm not sure what Melissa fixed for breakfast this morning. He's probably like most teenagers. He just ran out with a Pop-Tart or something.
Well, then give us some Pop-Tarts up here.
Whatever he had, give it to him again. Here's a 3 up, no good. 1 and done. The Lions are controlling the defensive glass.
Did he get a piece of that, or did he at least affected that shot?
Ricky Selbach, a lovely buddy, is watching. Gary McCann's tuned in. It's a 17-7 game. TCA's outscored them 17-2 since midway the first.
Well, if we can keep this
Niven's 3, no. Helton almost tried to get in there and get that one. Here's Towns with it. It's a 3-on-2. Towns, little step up, no foul. He'll shoot 2.
Well, you had Zacho backing up on that. Somebody else needed that because you knew on that play that Towns was going to come in and he was going to try and ram it home. So somebody else needed to come up from the wing and help out there a little bit.
One of the angels on the face of this earth, Alice Yarborough. I'll never forget how nice Alice was and sweet she was to my late wife. She's watching. Linda and Billy Dooley are watching in Kentucky. Says, "Go Lions." They're up in the Commonwealth. They're pulling for the Cats against Georgia tonight. And after all of that,
Towns misses the free throw. A 32% free throw shooter. You want to put that in the file for later on in the game if you need to commit a foul. Had somebody shoot
I
it.
guarantee you, Dexter and them know it now. He hit that one, knew he would. 17-8. Lions lead the game by 9. Lee's foul, and the ball goes out of bounds. The ball actually went off Lee, but I think he was fouled by
I do too.
Winston.
And he kind of tried to walk away from it like he didn't
Yeah.
have anything. Winston, a 5-foot 8th grade. No, Blount's the 8th grader.
Dooley works over here to Lee. They go Dooley right wing. Lee cuts through. They can't find him. Out to Hilton. Boy, Lakes looks for his shot tonight, hasn't he? Here's working with it now. I think Dexter probably said, Lake, for us to go deep, you've got to hit some buckets. He played great tonight. Here's
Screen.
Lee will drive in. He's mugged and no call. My goodness, they grabbed him around the shoulders. Oh, my goodness, they flat missed that one. Now here's a walk and putting it up and in. I'm not trying to home it up, but was that Winston?
3.
That was Kibble.
Kibble.
They did a little kibbles and bits that time, 17-10.
Yeah.
Well, here come the Crusaders right back in it. Dooley drives in, not there. Out to Helton. Helton to Niven. We're down to 2:55 in the first half. TCA is led by as many as 10. They've trailed by as many as 5. Dooley with it. Dooley almost double dribble. Out to Niven, deep right. Out to Lee. Lee underneath to Dooley, and he lost the ball out of bounds.
They're going to say he touched it last. I was waiting for the whistle to blow on a foul.
17-10 your score. John Coffey is watching. Hello, John. Mark Brewer's tuned in. I bet you somewhere tonight, Rodney Baumgartner's watching. 17-10, 7-point game, 2:32. Lions led at the end of one, 7-5.
Whoa.
Oh, boy, almost a turnover.
They say he tapped it.
Yep.
They said we got a hand on it.
And I think he did. The student body didn't like the no call.
Oh, they don't like any calls.
Working with it. The
But that's
Crusaders
okay.
right in front of the TCA bench. Boy, Blackwell looked like he wanted to gun that three. He gets the high screen from
That's
Towles.
a moving screen
Now
there by Towle.
Towles moves in. Towles puts it up. Foul. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, my.
He's a beast out there, isn't he?
Yep. Yeah,
17-10, 2:04 in the first
Oh,
half.
my gosh. I just saw the replay. That was a moving screen all day long and twice on Sunday.
Towles to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Good-looking athlete. In the air, remember, 32%er Stan said, and he's 1 of 3 now, so he's right at his average. See if we can coach him into a miss here.
Oh.
Be big in the second half.
He's
to foul
never gone
him.
2 for 4.
In the air this time. Missed on both, and the rebound's controlled by
Told you.
Lee. Well, he's a guy you want to keep in mind, as you said,
Yep.
Stan. Put him there if you have to.
There are things that you need to file in the briefcase early in the ball game.
You like that? What was it, the Hack-a-Shack?
Yeah, Hack-a-Shack.
Niven with it. Niven out to Dooley. Swing it to Lee. Niven cut through, but they couldn't find him. And that's a good decision by Lee not to try to pass through that zone that time.
Yeah.
Here's Williamson with it. Reed backing out of there with it, the quarterback of the club.
Well, they're playing awful high into
They
a
got the count
1-3-1
on
now.
him. Yep. Here's Dooley right wing. And now we have an offensive foul. They get Helton, I think.
Oh.
That's number 2 late.
And a turnover, our 6th.
17-10, a minute 30. As the Lions by 7.
Hey,
More
drop
TCA
the
fans have
ball
come
and start
in.
the count.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what that waiting around was for.
Kibble with it. Yo-yo it across the purple tee here at the T-Dome. Not really a dome, but we like to call it that. Here's Kibble across the timeline, works right wing.
I'm going to put a bowl on top
They
of it.
go out to
once.
Blackwell, right elbow, banks it up and in.
Blackwell with 4 on the night, Dave.
Seems like he's had more, doesn't it?
Yep.
17-12, so the Lions.
And they're sneaking back into it, 5-0 run.
Yeah, 5-0, yeah. It's been a game of runs so far. Lee with it. Lee left wing down to 55 seconds. Stan, I'd hold it for 1 here. But what do I know? Niven fades, fires. That's why I'm
a
not
long
a coach.
2.
It's there.
Niven with the deuce. He's got 7 on the night.
I was hoping Zach would prove me wrong, and he did. And 19-12. That breaks that 5-point unanswered run that the Crusaders had tagged on the board. Melanie Wilburn, our lovely buddy, the cheerleader coach here watching. Here is Towles underneath. Helton guarding him tightly. Has to be careful, and he puts it up and in. Had to let him go. Helton couldn't afford to foul that time.
That's Towles' first bucket.
It is. Mark Brewer says a 32% Free throw shooter, let him shoot free throws all day. I agree with you. 19-14.
Yeah, don't give him anything easy.
No, that's exactly right. Fouled him if he gets close, like even then. Here's the pass, and it's knocked away. 2 seconds, 1 second. And let's see if he gets it off in time. He does, and it's going to count. And the Crusaders close on a big bucket there that time by Kibble. We're at halftime. Your score: the Lions 19, the Crusaders 16. We'll be back with stats, analysis, and more right after this 2-minute message as you watch and listen to TCA Basketball.
The efficiency of any irrigation system depends on the quality of the well. In western Kentucky, Tennessee, and southern Illinois, this can be a problem because the water is deeper in these areas than it is on the west side of the Mississippi River. To be effective in installing these deeper wells, Mid-Valley Irrigation has invested in a test well rig for deep wells. The test well is invaluable in telling the driller where the screen should be placed, how deep the water is, and what screen and gravel pack should be used. A test well is relatively inexpensive and can give us a lot of information about water on your farm. Take the guesswork out of deep well drilling and call us today.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Well, Diamond, we're here at the half and here in the T-Dome at 10 Windy City Road in beautiful downtown Windy City, Tennessee. Jackson, Tennessee is really just a suburb of Windy City. TCA leads by a score of 19-16. Unofficial stats, the ballgame first for FACS. 7 field goals, 1 from three-point land. A thing to note, 1 of 4 from Charity, all attempted by Daniel Towles. They had 7 field goals, 1 from three-point land, and then, like I said, 1 of 4. Summerall with 3. Goss with 2, Blackwell and Kibble with 4 each, and Towles with 3. TCA, 8 field goals in the first half, 1 from three-point land, 2 of 2 from Charity. For TCA, only 3 guys in the scoring column. Gabriel Lee with 5 on 2 field goals and a free throw. Lake Helton with 3 field goals, 1 from long range and 7. And Zach Niven, 3 deuces and a free throw, and he's got 7 in the ball game. One thing, and TCA approximately 7 turnovers, and FACS doing a nice job managing the basketball. Only unofficially 3 turnovers this game. Dave, you've got TCA here. We've got to get some help in the scoring column. There's no question about it. We've got to get Reed Williamson some looks and some shots, and somehow, some way, we got to find a way to get Carson a couple of shots too.
Yeah, I agree with him. Maybe Moore can come off the bench with a couple of buckets as well. He's proven he's able to do that. Big hello again tonight to Jim and Mary Niven and Susie Wells, the grandparents of Zach. Jamie King, the lovely gal that cornered me out in the parking lot and wanted to let me know that she's mother-in-law to our good buddy Melissa Carson. And, of course, tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night's a night off, and then Thursday night, USJ and Jackson Christian Girls will play here at 6. North Point and TCA will play at 7:30. We'll have that game for you around 7:20 coming up Thursday. And, of course, the winner, if TCA can hold on here and win this one, they would play Friday, and they'd play the winner of the St. George's ECS game, which is going on a little later tonight. We're actually going on right now as well. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back. We're at halftime. Your score, the Lions 19, the Crusaders 16. This is TCA Basketball.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account, pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And we're back here at Trinity Christian Academy. We're now joined by the TCA Lady Lions coach, Janet Kaler. Coach, before we talk about your game, I do want your opinion on visiting teams who put coaches sitting in the front row of the stands on this side of the gymnasium. Legal or not?
Oh, I've never seen that before.
FACS has got two coaches sitting here in the front row right now in the green there, just to the left.
Oh.
They've been known to do that a time or two. Legal or not, what do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I like all my coaches on my bench with me so I can constantly pass back and forth of what are we doing and make sure we're getting everything's done.
Maybe when you go back down, you can kind of walk by these supervisors officials who's here and kind of mention that to her. But, Coach, a big win last night, the do-or-die game, a huge win for TCA. Moving on to take on North Point, a team who they owe us one. After that adventure last year, they owe us.
Yeah, we had a tough loss in overtime at their place by 2 last year, and so we're hoping, being back at our place this year, we might return the favor.
Look at things we've had. You've had a big season this year. One player gets 1,000 points. Another player's the single season shot block leader. Ava again last night, 8 big blocks in the game. I think she had 3 or 4 in a row at one point on 4 straight possessions.
Mm-hmm.
And Coach, I did some running the numbers at her current pace, which she is also second in the state, the total number of blocks, by the way. Not just, per she is second in the state total blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me a lot of some great shot blockers I've seen back in the day. A fraternity brother of mine in 2 years had 320 blocked shots in college. And then I saw another guy I knew real well, the brother of Dikembe Mutombo, played at my college, was a renowned shot blocker. And Ava's got skills like defensively. She reminds me a lot of players like that, she is just all over defensively on the glass, and not only that, just what she's covers on the floor.
Oh, absolutely. Ava's able to guard the ball, the perimeter, a post player inside, and protecting the rim for us in so many ways, as well as rebounding. And so
Run the court
and run the floor very well. And so we've had all these girls just step up in different ways and different roles and do their job and do it so incredibly well, and see each other support each other so well has been great.
One thing I thought I'd point out with you, after I saw the Facebook post this afternoon, I went and did some research. I don't know if you had a chance to look at my post, but if she keeps up her current pace, she can very potentially finish in the top 5 all-time in the state in block shots.
Oh, wow.
The record's not in any danger, but she can be in the top 5, and away we go, Coach. Dave wants that microphone back. And here's Niven up to the bucket and gets the drive and the deuce for the Lions.
By the way, the new starter, Aiden Wolf, came in defensively, tried to deny that pass as TJ had the first possession, and they made pay off. Here's a blocking foul. It's going to be called on Reed Williamson, I think. And it's going to be 2 free throws forthcoming for Jalen Blackwell. Cindy Kaler again is watching. Tanya Rogers is watching. Cheryl Emerson, our lovely buddy, is tuned in. Matthew Valentine, 3rd all-time leading scorer. So
Matt, we could use your shooting touch out there.
A lot of folks watching tonight. To the line is Blackwell in the air. Came out and went back in. So it's a 21-17 game. After TCA taking a 17-7 lead, they outscored TCA 9-2 to close out that second quarter. It truly has been a game of streaks by both teams. Blackwell hit them both.
He's a 63% free throw shooter.
So it's 21-18. TCA led 9-5 at the end of one, and they led 19-16 here going in this third stanza. Lee with it. Lee guarded tightly out there. Niven, they bring him out. Towles follows him out there. Now Niven swings back underneath. They've got him chasing Niven wherever he goes.
Wouldn't you?
Yep, boxing one right now. Working with it. A matchup zone of some nature. 21-18. Niven working hard to get open, but cannot do that.
And they're not afraid to send the big man out there, way out there.
Yeah. They lay off Dooley, daring him to shoot. He doesn't look at it. Dooley to Niven. Got to set a screen. Someone's got to set a screen for Zach to get him open to have a shot against this Towles kid. Lee drives in. Lee puts up no foul. He'll shoot 2.
Foul is going to be on. Turn your body
on 3, I think.
Kibbles and bits. I just like saying that, kibbles and bits.
To the line is Lee. Lee on the year, 67% free throw shooter. He'll eye the mark. He's had a bunch of games where he really hit some clutch free throws down the stretch to preserve wins. Those overtime games, remember, Stan?
Oh, yeah.
22-18, Lions by 4.
You know Kibble, if he play on our team, you know what his nickname will be, don't you?
What's that?
Bits.
Yeah. 23-18. Lee hit them both. Lions unofficially have us 4-4. A 3 up. The 3 does not go down, and Reed Williamson rebounds. There's 3 white-clad Lions down there, not a dark uniform anywhere. They're in a guy-to-guy right now, and here's the pass that goes behind Zach Niven. Niven cut to the bucket, and Reed Williamson threw it behind him.
And yes, they are coaching on this side. It's got to be illegal, Dave. It's got to be.
23-18. You sure they're not just fans?
No, they're with the team.
Cindy Kaler said they did it last night or Saturday night. Set by them, she said. 23-18, 5-point game. Here's a lob down low, and the ball goes out of bounds. Helton, very wise decision, taking his smarts from his mom. He never tried to grab that ball knowing it was going to go out of bounds. Turnover on the Crusaders. Boy, they're just dogging Williamson back there.
Yeah. I've seen those guys do this before.
They've got Aiden Wolf, and wherever Williamson goes, he's
and
there.
One.
A shot up, yes, counts, and a foul by the general.
Those are the kind of shots you don't expect to go in, but boy, you need about 2 out of every 3 of those to go in on a night like tonight.
You know, Stan, he's done that all his career, though. He makes shots. He's the playmaker, no doubt about it. Lead to the line, trying to complete the 3-point play the conventional way. Bingo. 3 of 3 from there tonight, 5 1/4, 10 of the game.
You know who did that last year a lot? B-Dub.
He sure did, 26-18. Towles, the long 3, rose off the rim, no. I'd let him keep shooting that out there.
And Dave, nobody under the bucket. They had 3 men at the foul line, the shooter, and then one guy was underneath the goal. Nobody to get the rebound.
Now here's Lee throwing it behind Niven. Niven had cut, and Dexter, it goes right into Dexter's hands, which is the worst thing could happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're – and look, I know Coach Rose got more about basketball than I know, but if Towles is a 32% free throw shooter, why is he shooting a long three? I'd let him keep doing it. This is his game right there. Moves in and banks it. That's his game right there. He's power, yes. Great player. 5 in the game.
5, yeah.
26-20. The Lions lead at 6. Look at Aiden Wolf. He's just all in. Williamson doesn't even have the – they're denying Williamson to run the show. Now he has the ball left baseline. He'll drive in, use his body, and Wolf blocks it.
He walked.
Goes out to Blackwell with it. Blackwell front court. Here's a long three, up, no good, one and done. TCA's done a good job on the defensive glass. Here's Helton with it. Lake will drive in, the ball tipped out of there, knocked out of bounds, touched last by FACS's Eddie Summerall.
Summerall got him with the body. You could have called a foul on that.
Yeah, you really could have, 26-20.
It was all body.
Yeah, let's see what Wolf does. See, Wolf is going to pick up Williamson when he not even close to the ball. Now, what do they call here? Did they call a foul? I think they did call a foul.
Well,
yep.
well,
look at that.
Well.
Mandy Beth has Jay has delivered the cookies. Lake Helton in the air. Good, Lake Helton. Man, he's played well tonight. 8 in the game.
Yeah. Well, I guess the one-eyed Willie got that one right.
27-20. Got them both. 28-20. Lake Helton. Boy, I'm proud of him. 9 in the game. 28-20, 8-point game.
Not only a great player, good kid, too.
Oh, no doubt.
I promise you he's a good kid.
Let Towles take it out there. I wouldn't even challenge him. Just dare him to shoot that long three. He doesn't. Wisely, he did not for them. Blackwell with it. Blackwell, right elbow. Got it, boy. It's a nice play by Blackwell. He got it. He can shake and bake.
Blackwell, he's got 8 on the night.
28-22. Helton almost turned it over, did not. And now the ball is thrown out of bounds. Another turnover on the line.
I mean, their quick hands are killing us in this third quarter, Dave.
Yep. How many turnovers do we have in the quarter, Stan?
3 at least.
Must be approaching double digits in turnovers right now. 28-22, 6-point game.
First lady of TCA football is checking in.
Yes.
Oh, did he lift that pivot foot?
Towles, right wing, guarded by Helton. That's a great matchup. Working out here to Blackwell. Long three. Got it. He's hot. 7 in the quarter, 11 in the game. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game, 28-25. TCA's 8-point lead, shaved to 3, Niven across the timeline, guarded by Towles. Niven's a good ball handler to be a big guy, 6'6". Williamson with it, guarded by Wolf out there.
Did you see that? Oh, massive.
Williams will drive in. Williams will put up a block by Wolf. And now what do we have? A foul on Williamson.
Oh, they got the retaliation fouls, what they got, Dave. Because if you watch it, he got punked on the play.
28-25. 3-point game, and the 8-point lead is by the board down to 3. FACS could draw even closer now. Their cheerleaders really loud down to our left. Ours down to our right. They've done a great job as well. Across the timeline, Blackwell. Blackwell to Kibble, left to the key. TCA back in the zone. They run Wolf on the baseline.
Screen.
Here's Blackwell. They don't let him shoot this time. Here's Towles. They're trying to get the ball to Blackwell every time now. Towles now with it. Towles, right baseline jumper, good.
They're getting hot, Dave.
They've hit 3 in a row. It's a 1-point game, 28-27. As close as they've been in a while. Their crowd, not big in numbers, but loud and vocals over there. Here's Lee up, missed it. Rebound controlled by Blackwell. Blackwell coming out of there with it. Blackwell's feeling his oats. Blackwell will lay it up, and Niven blocked it. Goss with it, and he is walking.
Yep.
They're looking to Summerall, and Coach Rose is adamantly wanting to get him back in the game, and Goss will go out.
Well,
28-27.
Goss on the bench now.
Lions lead shaved to 1 with 3:14 left in the third. The winner moves on and plays Friday night. The loser, their season will be over. Lee with it. Lee to Niven. Niven, great catch. Niven will move in. Niven will put it up, and it's going to count and a foul. Zach Niven took it to the house.
Wow. I'm going to watch this in the replay again here, Dave.
Michael Davis is watching along with you.
Oh, that's borderline.
Yeah, it could have been called for a charge, but we'll take the call. Niven in. Yes. Niven, 3 in the quarter, 10 of the game, and the Lions scoot it back out to a 4-point lead.
But who am I to argue about the official's call?
Especially if it goes for us. Towers thought about it. Towers drives down the paint, throws up a prayer, not answered. Rebound Lee. That's not a good shot. Pass to Lee, almost stolen. Boy, they're so quick in the passing lanes. Here's Niven with it. Zach will move in and got a blocking foul.
Yes, sir.
Coach Rose, look at him on the bench. He is adamantly against that call. He's pretty animated anyway. Little guy, he's not happy.
We're going to take a look at it again here, Dave.
Team foul number 4, so one more to give, and TCA would shoot free throws.
That was easily blocking.
That's actually 5, and Niven to the line.
The great camera work showed that was a blocking foul.
I thought it was a block too, no doubt.
It was.
He was moving, 31-27.
Jay just points at me and goes, "You're the man."
4-point game, 2:52. Zach in the air, the first of 2, yes. Niven, 3 of 3 there tonight. 11 in the game, and it's a 32-27 game where the Lions now have fought back after seeing their lead shaved to 1. Zach, pure, just like his dad and mom across the way, yes. David, the head coach
14.
of the Union Bulldogs. I may have missed a point.
Yeah, he's
bucket.
got 3 field goals.
Blackwell shakes and bakes. You got to get out on him. You just got to, or he'll kill us. 32-30.
10 and a half, 14 in the game.
Here's Hilton with it. Hilton, wide open lane to the bucket. Up. Yes, it counts and a foul. Blake Hilton.
Blake Hilton with his 4th field goal of the night. Now, teaching point for you folks at FACS. When there's contact, you can't get the call to go away by just raising your hands and running away.
35-30. Hilton trying to complete the 3-point play. Yes. 36-30. How about the Hilton and Niven show right now?
Dave, I like the way you said that. Yes.
36-30, 6-point game.
Who else like
2:25. Here's a Blackwell 3, this time short. Scares you when he shoots, though. Man, he's dynamite. Leave it in the backcourt. Gabe against Kibble. Niven guarded by Towers. He goes back door, but they can't find him. Now they find him on the baseline over there. Out to Williamson. Every possession, every pass, pretty crucial right now in the season. Resting here even in the 3rd quarter. Lee with it. Lee drives in. We got an offensive foul.
That's proper call. Proper call, offensive foul against TCA. The problem is FACS has done that 4 or 5 times tonight. They haven't called it once.
Yeah, I think it's the right call. I don't think Dexter really liked it, but it looked like he did it up here. Tommy Chapman's watching. Laura Sand Franklin, Gail Presley. Steady folks that always. I'm glad they took Wolf out of the game. He was giving us fits defensively. He's getting the rest over there. He spent a lot of injury. Blackwell. They work out here now to Kibble. Almost walks. Kibble drives in. Kibble goes up underneath. Great move. Yes.
Wow.
Great athletic move. 36-32. It's a 4-point game. It's a nail biter, a barn burner, going to the wire here, I think. And we've got a minute and a half still left, even in the 3rd. Lee drives in. Lee will go to put it up. No foul, and I think they're going to get 0. I think they're going to get Eddie Summerall.
They're complaining after every call.
They may get Kibble. Yeah, they are.
Kibbles and bits.
And to the line is Lee. Gabe, 3 of 3 there tonight. Eyes to mark to shoot 2. In the air. It stayed. Boy, it wanted to come out, but it stayed. The Lady Lions behind the bench over there love it. They're in force.
Make that 5 of 5. Had 1 in the
5
first
of 5.
half.
That's exactly right. Yeah, he sure did. I apologize. 37-32. 5-point game. Lee again. Lee back rim this time. No. Niven with a rebound. Zach up and missed it. Rebound. They fight for it. Knocked out of there. Still loose. Towels has it. Boy, Niven and Hilton did all they could to come up with that errant basketball. Here's Blackwell, front court. Blackwell move in. Blackwell layup. He's keeping them right in this game.
Dave, that was a smart move to just give up on that one, I think.
37-34 should be, shouldn't it?
Come on! Yeah,
yep,
trailing
proper call.
official got
Trailing
it.
official got it.
The guy right in front of it didn't see it. Had to get the trailer to see it, but hey.
Stan, should the score be 37-34?
See, 16.
Don't tell anyone. 37-32.
26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 30.
Lee up, no. Missed 2 in a row. Yeah, it's 37-34. That's right. They got it right now. Wolf in the game. Wolf never checked in. He just came off the bench over there near the where their scorekeeper would normally sit. Their scorekeeper's on their bench. 37-34. Lee this time again. Good. Gets 1 of 2.
Yep.
38-34 Lions with 1:08 left in the third quarter.
They got their scorekeeper on the bench and 2 of their coaches.
Here's a shot up.
In the stands.
No good this time. And the rebound's controlled. No one came up with it. A loose basketball, now foul on TCA. Sort of the luck of the bounce at times, Stan, but
yeah.
You know, good teams have a way to make you pay on that. Stephen Winston will be the guy shooting free throws. 38-34, 57.9 seconds left. Chastity Shelton's watching. Hello, Chastity. Judy Mascalo, our good buddy, our neighborhood lovely buddy watching. To the line. Winston got it. He'll try again.
That's his first points of the night.
It is, yes.
You know, Eric Blount hadn't played, averaging 9 points a game. He had not hit the floor tonight.
38-35. In the air again. This one rolls off, and the rebound is controlled by Williamson.
And that kind of surprises me, Dave.
Yep. Niven with it. Niven in trouble. Out to Williamson. Williamson to lead. Down to 50 seconds in the quarter.
Look at those hands.
Dexter says, spread the floor. Lee drives in, can't shoot, and he walks. They're really letting, now Wolf taunting Lee a little bit. They've got to see that. Right in his face, clapping his hands. You got to stop that, guys. You can't let that happen.
Well, I'm
Come
not
on.
sure where they
I'd
are
say
from
that if
Jackson.
our guys did it. Chastity says, go FACS. Chastity, we appreciate you watching tonight. You've got an excellent basketball team. 38-35, 30 seconds left here. 2-1-2 zone. Actually, they have Helton way out there in front of Towels. Well, they cut it to 2 earlier. Cut it to 1 actually earlier.
Yeah, don't want them to hit this.
PCA's led by as many as 10. They've trailed by as many as 5. Well, here's a guy I'd put in his hands. That's where they got it.
Yeah, collapse it a little bit.
12 in the quarter, 16 in the game for Blackwell.
Don't let them get that cutter inside. Let them shoot from out there.
It
7.
is 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Blackwell, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Blackwell drives in, and he walked. Proper call.
Yeah, on top of that, he lowered his shoulder into it. Could have called that an offensive charge.
Coach Rose can't believe it. 1.4. Working with it. Here's Niven in the backcourt. Went to put it up. A little bit of contact, but they're not normally going to call that. And we're at the end of 3. Well, TCA led at the end of 1, 9-5. They led at halftime, 19-16. And right now it's a 38-35 game. Lions back after this 1-minute message with a fateful, as Stan likes to call it, 8 minutes in regulation anyway. This is TCA Basketball.
The efficiency of any irrigation system depends on the quality of the well. In western Kentucky, Tennessee, and southern Illinois, this can be a problem because the water is deeper in these areas than it is on the west side of the Mississippi River. To be effective in installing these deeper wells, Mid-Valley Irrigation has invested in a test well rig for deep wells. The test well is invaluable in telling the driller where the screen should be placed, how deep the water is, and what screen and gravel pack should be used. A test well is relatively inexpensive and can give us a lot of information about water on your farm. Take the guesswork out of deep well drilling and call us today.
As we enter the ever-faithful fourth quarter, welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy at 10 Windy City Road in beautiful downtown Windy City, Tennessee. We're here in the Division II West Region quarterfinals, and the homestanding Lions of TCA lead the Crusaders of FACS by a score of 38-35. Dave, it's been a give-and-go game all night long. TCA's led by as many as 10. I believe you said they've led by as many as 5
That is
in the
correct.
contest.
We appreciate the Crusader fans that are tuned in tonight. Joy Johnson, Diane Mitchell. We mentioned Chastity Shelton earlier. Judy Mascalo says Zach Niven 1,000 points in his career. Go Zach. Well, we go to the final 8.
In regulation, anyway.
It's going to be FACS's ball. They'll have Summerall, Blackwell, Kibble. I don't think Blackwell's gone out of the game all night. Towles and Wolf, their defensive specialist. The line's counted with Helton, Dooley, Williamson, Niven, and Lee. They go down to Towles. Towles works left of the paint, drives in, can't shoot. Working out here, here's a wide open shot to tie. It's there. And knocking it in is Summerall, and we're tied at 38.
That's his first 3 of the game since the first quarter.
Well, now TCA.
Well, now our back's against the wall a little bit.
Monkey on their back. Here's Dooley with it. They lay off Dooley. Lee cuts back door. We've got a hole. It's got to be on Wolf.
Their coach not too happy.
Wasn't much of a hole, I'll say that, but enough that right in front of the official. And Wolf is saying he pushed off on me, coach. He pushed off on me. Now he's telling the official that. Jaden Santucci says, that's a name of Crusader fame, isn't it?
Yes,
Rudy
it
Bragg.
is.
We got a lot of Crusader fans watching tonight.
And we appreciate it.
Yeah, 38 all, we're tied.
We hope you enjoy the broadcast. But
played 33 seconds of this fourth quarter. Now Wolf and I'm not sure what Wolf, he and Lee have a little chat there. Here's Williamson with it. Now they got Wolf on Lee now. They switch off and they put Winston on Williamson. They've not been able to get Zach open much as of late. Towles is right in his face. Zach with it, out to Williamson. Left wing Lee. Lee fakes nowhere to go. Good defense. 7 minutes left.
Great job defensively on Niven tonight.
Williamson out to Helton. Late backdoor cut. Lee layup. Yes, great pass, Helton, and a backdoor cut by Lee.
Lee with, now let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14.
40-38, Lions regarding the lead.
Got him a couple of touchdowns tonight.
Summerall, a 3 to give them the lead. And no, rebound boy looked good when he left. And he hit around and bounded off.
Dave, that's one that you or I maybe on occasion might have hit one every now and then.
Dooley came up with that rebound. Here's Helton. They knock it away from him, and Helton hits the deck.
Oh, my. And then the official runs over him.
Fouls up, no foul. He'll shoot 2. Dexter not happy.
And then Williamson gets run over by the official.
And to the line will be Towles. Well, the good news for FACS, he's there. Not picking on him. 32%er. He's 1 of 4 tonight. He'll shoot 2 here. A chance to tie the game. With 6:21 left in the season in regulation, anyway, for one of these teams.
Dave, he's never gone 2 for 5.
He has now. It's there.
I had to try.
Well, the FACS fans, some of them might remember the great Jack Eden, the voice of the Tigers of Memphis for years. Great Caesar's Ghost. He's never hit 2 in a row with 6:21 left in the game. He
You're
still
right.
has it. But he gets his own rebound, and he'll lay it up in.
My, oh, my.
And FACS has their first lead since they led 5-3.
Yeah.
41-40. FACS by 1. They've come storming back. Dooley, left wing. Dooley, left elbow shot. Yes! By Carson Dooley. Take it, Kentucky fan.
That's
42-41.
Mr. Dooley
That's
with
right.
the bucket.
Lyndon and Billy love that. Here's a slash to the bucket.
A block.
And Coach Rose screaming for a foul. Now leading the backcourt. Now he's decked, and we're going to have a foul. And Coach Rose is up, and he's hot. Boy, he is up and down the – he is up, and he's fun to watch. But he is not happy, and he's wearing on Mr. Kessler's ear.
Fans are not supposed to be standing on the floor like that.
42-41. Well,
yeah.
And Mr. Kessler says get back to the bench. And he's one of those officials. He does not take much from anyone.
No.
Now leading the front court, guarded by Wolf. Out to Dooley. Dooley hit the big shot a moment ago.
And when you mention the name Kessler, you might as well say officiating.
Yes. The 3 brothers working with it. Nivens, 3. Oh. No. Rebound, they fight for it. Coming up with it will be Summerall. Summerall front court for the Crusaders. Cross court. Now they go out to Blackwell, the guy that scares the living daylights out of you. Here's Kibble with it. Kibble down to Towles, and he throws one, and he throws it away. But no, it's in the corner over there, but it's a foul on the pass.
Not a bad foul, Dave.
On TCA, it's team foul number 3. Team foul number 2 And now we got a 30-second timeout, FACS. It's a 42-41 Lion lead. 5:15 left in the season for one of these teams. Back after this quick 30. Stay with us, everybody.
Now the officials.
HC Phillips and Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
Dave, you said during the break turnovers have been hurting us all night long, but that's the FACS defense. It's doing that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Here's Blackwell's three. No. Rebound. Williamson slashes in there and gets that board. Boy, Blackwell shaking his head, going back down the court, back pedaling there. Williamson with it. One of the unsung heroes of this game is Wolf. He's played great defense for them. And now that's
they finally got the foul.
Yep. And that's number 3. And they get the foul on Blackwell.
And now they're starting to go to their bench a little bit.
Yep. In the game will be Winston. They go about 8 deep, 8, 9 deep.
I've seen, 6 tonight? 7?
Yep.
Has Wolf played? Yeah.
Wolf has played.
They've gone 7 deep. And one of them
is
not
pass to Lee. Lee will put it up, and it's blocked.
Yep.
And
no foul there?
It will be now a foul on TCA.
You've got to be kidding me. Again, I'll get the opportunity to watch this on a replay here. Oh, my gosh. Tire tracks all over Gabe's back on that play.
Team foul number 3, so no free throws. Both teams have 3 team fouls. That's big to watch now. One more to give before the other team will shoot free throws. We hit the 4:40 mark of this game. TCA clinging literally to a 42-41 lead. Left to the key. Here's Summerall. Towles with it. He'll drive in. Towles puts it up and banks it up and in. A wild shot, but he goes in. It wasn't so wild after all. Man, what a move.
Towles with a dozen.
43-42. Now the Lions down by 1. Helton with it to Niven. Who's going to break? Niven will drive in. Niven puts his head down, puts it up. It's blocked. Goes out of bounds off Niven.
Oh, I don't believe it.
The ball did go off Niven, though.
Oh, yeah.
43-42, 1-point game. Now, a chance to grab their biggest lead since they led 5-3. And Coach Rose saying, pull it out. Don't go anywhere. Get back out here. Trying to draw TCA. Trying to get TCA to they want to spread the floor to use athleticism, Stan.
This is shades of when we played BT. Moving screen right there on Lee.
Blackwell. Tough pass. It goes out to Summerall. Here's Blackwell driving in. Got it on the right baseline. He's a player. One of the best we've seen this year. He's 18 in the game. 45-42.
Blackwell and Towles are the only reason.
Now here's a steal. Wolf steals the basketball from Lee. Wolf will drive in. Wolf fakes, and he walks.
Yep.
The reason he walked, Zach Niven was waiting on him. The 6'6" frame.
You know, Blackwell and Towles, if it, not for those 2 young men, TCA be up by 20 points right now.
That and turnovers has killed them.
Yeah.
Here is Lee with it. Lee front court. Lee to Helton. Helton had the 3, didn't take it. Goes inside to Niven. Niven against Towles. Towles tries to draw and Niven, no part of it. Yes, the turnaround J. Towles tried to draw the charge. Timeout, Dexter Williams. We call one with him. 3:12 left in the game. 45-44. Lions down by a point. Back up to this.
.312 to go in the contest. FACS with the 1-point lead, 45-24 here at the T-Dome on the campus of Trinity Christian Academy.
Macy Landon watching tonight from FACS. Well, 45-44, Lions have led the majority of the game, but the Crusaders credit them. Their quickness has been a big factor in the game, defensively and, for that matter, offensively, but especially defensively. And they have now the 1-point lead. They'll inbound it. Side offensive court. Well, they actually inbound it length of the court. Excuse me. It will be Blackwell, Summerall, Towles, Winston, and who did I miss? We missed number 4. That's Wolf.
And Dave, what we played 6 players tonight?
We have played. We've only had 4 to score. Carson Dooley
more played a little bit.
Working with it now with under 3 minutes. Lee guarding Blackwell out there. Both teams have a foul to give. Blackwell shaking Bacon out there, and Lee fouls him. Trying to stay in front of him. That's foul number 4 on the line. So the next infraction, FACS will shoot free throws.
Justin Miller watching. Oh, he's going to win the Man Mile Award. He's watching a half a world away.
Yeah, sure is. Brandon Ross is watching tonight.
Miss Peggy's watching.
45-44. Crunch time now, and they throw it away.
There we
Bad
go.
pass by Blackwell. Coach Rose can't believe it.
We forced that, Dave. He was up there. He was on an island all by himself. We sent 2 after him. He tried to get the way and just overshot it.
Williamson being dogged back there by Winston.
Woof, woof.
Williamson across the timeline. Williamson gives it to Lee. Lee in the paint, 14-footer is blocked, and Wolf, he blocked it, and then looked like he caught an inadvertent elbow in the nose. They're asking him, is he okay? That's got a sting there. The line will be Lee. Lee tonight 7 times, 2, 4, 6, 7 times. He's hit 5. Big ones here, first to tie. Gabe up, Gabe good.
I thought the way he hammered Gabe, he was just upset that he made that kind of foul like that.
No, I think he caught a inadvertent
Schnauzer shot.
Might have hit himself in the nose, to be honest with you, with a swipe down.
I could believe that.
45-45. Lee, yes. Now TCA takes the lead, 46-45.
7 lead changes and 3 ties, Dave.
2:30. A heck of a game between 2 really, really good basketball teams. The winner of this one will play Friday night. Here's a shot, right baseline, no. Good block out by Hilton. And now the Lions lose the ball.
Folks, you saw the replay. I don't have to tell you, they missed that one.
The officials are talking, they're talking to TCA. I thought they were going to converge and talk, but they did not. Well, 2:17 left in the game. Ever so close to having possession. 46-45, Lions by a point. FACS to inbound it. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Our lovely friend Ellen Neely is watching. Says, guys, we got this. Go Lions, 46-45. Ellen, I hope you're right. Pat Snyder's watching. It's 46-45. Lions by a point. 2:17 left, and FACS with the basketball under their own bucket.
And we're going to try and get you some other scores. Well, that's...
And it will be Lions will send out defensively. Lee, Williamson, Helton, Niven, and Dooley. Are the seniors playing their last 2 minutes? Let's hope not. I'm sure the FACS fans are thinking the same thing with their seniors. Summerall, Goss, and Towles. Inbounds it to Towles, speaking right on cue. Towles moves in. Hook shot. No, it came out. Boy, a great move, and he didn't stay down for
That's
it.
a huge, huge
Williamson back
miss.
for it. Any fouls, TCA would shoot 2 free throws. Protect the basketball right now is a high priority. Williamson picks up the dribble. He's in trouble, and now timeout. Dexter calls a timeout.
Yeah.
Great timeout from the bench over there.
Yeah.
Stan, let's keep it here.
Yeah.
46-45, exactly 2 minutes left of the game.
Are we at the proverbial 2-minute warning?
Man, I tell you what, I don't know about you, but, I've called games for 40-plus years. I know I don't look that old or sound that old, but bottom line is, I hope I don't anyway, but even a little jittery with the broadcasters this time of the year with do-or-die game.
And Dave, just think you've been in the game 40 years, and you spent half that time with good old Stan on the basketball court.
No doubt about it.
Half 20 20 years, my brother.
High school basketball in Gibson County.
Congratulations.
Same to you, buddy. High school basketball in Gibson County for years. Lambeth for 18 years. Bethel now with 15 years. And now with TCA, our 20th year here, 46-45. Stan, TCA will inbound it. Side offensive court. A, got to get it in bounds. B, protect it. And then eventually, if you can keep this lead, hit free throws.
Well, if you got Curly Neal on your roster somewhere, now would be the time to put him into the game.
Wolf is going to dog Lee. They're going to have Winston on Williamson. Well, Lee has it. Lee drives in the front court, keeps the dribble alive, over to Dooley. They just lay off Dooley. I'd pass out to Carson and make him come get him or do something. Here's Carson to Niven. Niven with it deep right. We burned 16 seconds off the clock. Dooley just holding it.
Work out high.
Now out to Lee. Down to a minute 35. 25 seconds off the clock.
Remember,
and Dexter saying, hold it out here.
They're going to try and play defense as long as they can.
Yeah, Dooley to Lee. Lee with it. Lee drives in just enough to keep the count off. Niven with it out there against Towles. Down to a minute 20.
Get some help out
40
there.
seconds now, a foul on Towles, and he can't believe it.
Ooh.
He grabs the ball and goes toward the bench, and Coach Rose is all over him. Not a time to get a technical, young man. That's nothing. He wasn't trying to showboat. He's just upset at himself, I think. Well, a minute 19 into the line, Niven.
Harding Academy leads USJ 29-15.
Okay.
Can't tell what quarter it is because
Niven to the line. Up, good. Niven tonight.
5 for 5.
5 of 5, 13 in the game. An 82% free throw shooter now. He's over 81. Niven again. Niven good. I mean, nothing but the bottom of the net, and Mom, Mandy Beth, loves it across the way.
Make that 18.
Here's now, okay, I still missed a buck on him somewhere. Now 48-45 lines for the minute 9. Blackwell with it. Blackwell driving in. Blackwell blocked by Niven, and Lee comes up with it. The block of the year, and Niven blocked it, and Lee's fouled.
Oh, you are not kidding when you said block of the year.
And a block of his career, the all-time leading shot blocker in TCA basketball history, just got the biggest one of his life thus far. How big will it be? It's going to be big, but it's going to be even bigger if TCA can put this thing away.
Oh, let's
a minute 3 left, and Lee to the line to shoot 2 free throws. What a block against one of the great players we've seen this year in Blackwell. Lee eyes the mark. Lee in the air. Lee. Yes. He'll go again.
Just like Mama back in the SEC days.
Trace Robertson, Kevin Hansen. All the gang over there loving it. Got them both. And it's a 5-point game, and Dexter calls a timeout. He's going to draw up defensive strategy. 50-45 lines. Still a long way to go. 63 seconds. No matter what FACS does here, you still got to protect the ball and hit free throws back up to this 30. Stay with us.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard with you. Our special thanks again to the TCA Booster Club. Their underwriting of our broadcast. We'll mention all the other great folks that's been with us all year, and hopefully will be with us. We will know they'll be with us Thursday night for the girls semifinals, and hopefully the boys Friday night.
Yep.
50-45 Stan. Good timeout by Dexter, I thought.
Excellent timeout here. 1 minute to go in this game.
Dexter didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday, did he?
No, he didn't.
Coaching with a heavy heart this week. Lost his mother.
Yeah, you know his mom is guiding his every word right now.
Blackwell, that's who I'd put in his hand. 17-footer. He missed it.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
They got the rebound.
And now here's the ball knocked away, loose on the floor.
That's our
Out
ball.
of bounds, and the ball goes out of bounds. Who touched it last?
They say
TCA touched it last with 41.7.
Probably the correct call.
Boy, Blackwell wouldn't have a better shot. He did a great job getting open, and then just short-armed it a little bit. Man, he's a player. The inbound it will be Summerall, right down to our left. Gets it in out here to Goss. Goss is a 3 in the air. No.
That's
rebound controlled by, boy, Lee may have fouled. He got away with it. He did foul and got away with it.
That's not.
And coming up, Lee surely got away with a foul. He went over the back and side. And boy, Coach Rose, is really bad. Talking to Mr. Kessler. And eventually that will become a one-sided conversation.
Yeah. He's got to come out now.
Yep. Winston, and we call it the way we see it, that was a foul. To be honest with
Yeah.
you, TCA dodged the bullet.
Well, Gabe's been fouled enough times tonight that they didn't call him, too.
50-45, 5-point game. Too early, guys, to sing
Oh, no,
goodbye.
no.
Too early to do that, please.
Yeah, shut up.
Working with it. Student body doing that. Lee in the backcourt. Lee in the front court. The general works in, and they hold his jersey, and they caught him. And leading the cheers across the way over there is Maui Arnold and Torrey Robertson.
Coach, get down there and tell them to shut up.
Yeah.
It's too early for that.
Don't want to sing that yet.
It's way too early.
Judy Bragg is watching. Pat Snyder. Ellen is still with us. And to the line is Lee.
Be quiet.
Lee up. Lee. Yes, it crawled in. The luck of the roll that time. Maui Arnold loves it across the way. 51-45. Lions by 6. Put the point up, guys. Again, Lee. Got them both. 52-45.
Gabriel Lee is 11 of 12
Needs to be
in the
one more
second
point
half.
up there. One more point. There you go. Get it up there.
He's 11 of 12 in the second
Blackwell
half.
the other way. Walton got away with it. Puts it up. It crawls out.
Oh, my.
And the Lions are probably going to escape the upset
Hit
here.
the music. Hit the music.
52-45. And the Crusaders went cold at the very end. And the Lions seize control. And they win the game 52-45. They move on to play Friday night. The Lions will play at 7:30. The winner of the St. George's ECS game will be back. Post-game show coming up next. The Lions win it 52-45. Go Lions. Back after this.
Yeah.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Who watched us tonight, she mentioned during our broadcast, and I failed to mention this, and I apologize, Zach Niven reached the 1,000-point club tonight. And congratulations to Zach. Really proud of him. Mandy Beth and David across the way, standing with all the crowd, the Lady Lions behind the bench, and one of the more popular players that's ever played here, Zach Niven. He adds to the Torrey Robertson and Gabe Lee. Not only did he become the all-time leading rebounder, but he's hit 1,000 points. And Stan, what a grueling, hard-fought victory this is for the TCA Lions tonight. I mean, 2 great teams going at it. Leanne Johnson says, way to go, Lions. Johnny Williams loves it. Cindy Kaler loves it. And Justin Miller,
Mark Brewer
commented. Mark Brewer, they're all here watching, not here.
Where's
some of
Dexter
them,
at?
but they're watching this one. They're getting the photo op of Zach Niven at midcourt. The Lions win it 52-45. Stan, there's Judy down there right on the floor down below us here. She's going to get a shot of Zach as well.
Yep.
And man, oh man, what a game tonight by your Lions.
Just a great win by TCA. Really a gut check win. 6 players played in this ball game. All 6 gave great effort. Dooley, you said he was going to do something. He got 1 bucket. But how big was that
big one.
bucket?
Gave him the 42-41 lead. That's how big it was.
Huge bucket. But TCA only 4 players in the scoring column tonight. But, man, was this a great defensive effort by the TCA Lions. They had to work hard. And you folks from FACS, if you're still with us, you got a great basketball team. It was a privilege to watch this game tonight.
No doubt about it. A hard-fought game. TCA led at the end of 9-5. They led 19-16 at the break. And TCA, well, they saw FACS catch them at 41-40. Dooley's bucket gave TCA the lead back at 42-41, and it was nip and tuck, lead change after lead change, and then the Lions hold on and beat them 52-45. Stan, looking back, this was a 42-41 game. 43-42, FACS's last lead. No, they led 45-44. And so you look, Stan, TCA outscored them 8-0 to end the game.
Yeah, it certainly did. And, I can't get over there, get Kurt to get. We'll have to holler at Dexter here, try and get him up here. Dexter didn't normally do interviews, but I think tonight we need one.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back, stats, and hopefully Dexter, stay with us. This is TCA Basketball.
Can you run down there when Dexter goes in and ask
Premier
him to
Dental
come?
Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
Welcome back. The Lions have won a thrilling game, 52-45. They live for another day, and for that matter, another 3 games. The Lions hold on. They led at the end of one, 9-5. They led at halftime, 19-16, and then it was all-out war the rest of the game, and the Lions win this thing 52-45. Congratulations to the Purple Nation tonight, the Lion Nation, and congratulations to you, Dexter Williams. What a great, great win tonight. You beat a heck of a team here tonight, and it went right down the wire. We scored the last, by my calculations, they led 45-44. You scored the last several buckets. They went cold, we went hot. Boy, so many heroes tonight.
Yes, I'm gonna really credit that to our defense tonight. We kind of changed up.
Sam talked about that, yeah.
We were gonna make them make shots. We were gonna let them drive on us tonight. After scouting them a little bit the last several days, that's what they're strong at, is putting the ball on the floor and attacking the rim. And we're going to choose our poise tonight. And they did they started making some shots.
Sure, yes.
But I thought we did a good job of getting on the boards and limiting their penetration opportunities. Now I thought we were going to kill ourselves with all those turnovers we had. That was almost our Achilles heel. If we would not have walked away with a win tonight, I'd have to point at all the turnovers that we had.
No doubt about it. Dexter, it looks like you made a coaching – talk about a little bit of how you changed things in the second and the late third quarter, fourth quarter. They put number 4, Wolf, in the game. He was going to attack our point. He stayed after Williams for a long time. Then he went over to Gabe. But you made some adjustments of your own, didn't you?
I don't know. You talking about defensively?
Yeah, and offensively too, because you knew Wolf was going to attack the head. You know, he was going to attack the point out there.
Absolutely. But we kind of sprayed them out a little bit more in the second half.
Yes.
You noticed that.
Sure did. You brought Niven out from under the bucket.
We did
Yeah.
bring him away from the paint a little bit. And I kind of noticed that their big kid, 24, he's a heck of an athlete. But I didn't think he moved his feet very well defensively. So I thought we sprayed him out. That might maybe help Zach out a little bit as far as being able to get to the rim. And, you know, we needed Zach to get going for us. So Zach kind of struggled the last several games. And just, you know, I thought Zach stepped up tonight and helped out big time.
Joined the 1,000-point club tonight. I came in, Stan's got some questions. I came in the concession area. I parked on the other side of the building here tonight. I came in, they were taping towels down there, 24. I came up and told Stan and Jay and Michael, I said, that look like a grown man down there.
24?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's a load. I'm telling you, man.
They need to get him on the football team.
Blackwell, their guard, really hurt us too, didn't he?
Absolutely, man. They are a really good basketball team coming from that tough district over there. They're the 3 seed. You know, ECS, Harding, awfully tough. I don't know how those games came out tonight. Hadn't seen anything. And I know so we'll get ECS or St. George's.
That's right. Yeah, they're playing now.
Harding was winning big.
Yeah, right.
Well, we look back, too, and I know Stan has some questions. I don't want to hog the interview here, but Carson Dooley only had 1 bucket. He gave you a 42-41 lead. They kept laying off of him. I admire that young man having the guts to take that shot.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, man, you know, Dooley, I'm going to brag on him in a minute when I get in that locker room. I mean, we were down 2 at that point.
Yeah.
And he stepped – we down 1 or 2?
Down 1. We came up. We went up 1.
And that was in the fourth quarter.
And how about the block by Niven down here on Blackwell, who'd just been lighting us up?
Yeah.
That's the block he's the all-time leading shot blocker. That's the shot of his career, and the block of this year.
Yeah. There's so many big plays that our kids made coming down the stretch, man. And I'm proud of how we actually went to the free throw line tonight and made free throws.
Sure.
We've been struggling there. I just think it was an all-around great team effort by everybody, and very happy that you know Dooley stepped up and probably made the shot of his career tonight.
Unofficially, I had us 21 of 22 from Cherry. We hit blackjack, Coach. We was blackjack.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's hard to do.
That's hard. That's whatever you fed him for breakfast this morning, keep it up.
Well, I tell you that kind of evened off some of those turnovers we had going to the free throw line, making free throws.
Well, because we were talking early in the ball game, you know, and we agree, you know, free throws are going to win this. And notice what T-shirt I wore tonight, Coach. Make your free throws.
Well, they must have saw it.
You want me to order one for you?
Dexter, I thought you did a really good job on the defensive glass, especially for the first 3 quarters. I thought we really controlled our defensive glass a lot tonight.
We did. You know, I think at halftime we were out rebounding them probably 6, 7, 8 rebounds or so.
Mm-hmm.
And that's tough to do. Those kids are big, they're athletic, they're strong.
Yeah.
We did a good job on glass tonight.
And they went hard at the glass early in the ball game. I was a little bit worried, but all of a sudden, you know, they got that 5-0 lead, and then once we were able to tie them up, everything sort of balanced out. We got our sea legs under us, and things started going the way we wanted them to do. You know, not only with shooting the ball, but on the rebounding end, which I was scared of early in that ball game.
Yeah, well, we you could kind of feel it. We were getting in a pretty good rhythm offensively. And I'm proud of us for being patient tonight. Like, we made them play defense.
Yeah.
Till we got the shot that we wanted. You know, we early in the game we kind of forced up some. But that second half, we were a whole lot more patient. And then with Gabe being able to put his head down, attack the rim.
Sure.
You know, that puts pressure on all
Got the line a
defenses.
lot. He and Niven both there at
Absolutely.
the end. Yeah.
So just proud of everybody.
You know, you look at Coach here. You know, some of he's had 2 state championship teams in the past. He's had teams that were literal track teams, do nothing but run up and down the court and go on and on and on. But you really played a good set offense tonight. And you did what you had to do to win the ball game. You did the only thing you could do to win the ball game tonight.
No doubt about it. We don't sub very much anyway. And tonight I think we played 5 kids the whole second half. So
And you only had one off the bench all night
one
long.
off the bench, man. But at this point, it's about surviving to the next day. So
Absolutely.
That's what you gotta do.
Survive and advance. Well, Coach, obviously being at home really helps us too. Let's hope that's a big factor Friday night. It'll be a big crowd in here. You have, USJ Harding playing as we speak. Harding was leading, as Stan said. Jackson Christian, Lausanne, and then St. George's ECS. We get the winner of that one. We need a big, big crowd in here Friday night.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to it.
All right, buddy. Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know it's been a tough week for you the last few weeks,
sir.
but God bless you, and we love you.
All right, love you too.
All right. Coach Dexter Williams joins us. Stan, a wrap up here, and I know you have some quick stats to go over, then we'll close it out and let Jay and Michael get out of here.
One more time, Mama had the seat in the front row tonight, brother. She had the front row seat.
Thanks. Congratulations, Dexter.
A big night. We're just going to give you here Gabriel Lee here. 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or, let's see. Let me try that one more time. 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 points for Gabe Lee. 2 for Carson Dooley. Lake Helton had that huge first half. He had 7 in the first half. He had 1 bucket and 3 free throws in the second half. 9, 10. He had 12. Zach Niven had 7 at the half. 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. He had 18. And that was our scoring. Zach Niven with 18. Carson Dooley with 2. Lake Helton with 12. And the little general, the G-man, Gabriel Lee with 20 points on the night. And TCA, with that win, has just qualified, by the way, Diamond Dave, for the state tournament.
No doubt about it. Congratulations to the Lions. Great crowd in here tonight to watch it. Great job by Jay Cashin. A great job by Michael Mancini. Appreciate all of our sponsors. We bring those to you every game, several
Especially
times.
the Booster Club.
And the Booster Club underwriting our production as well. Our next broadcast will be here Thursday night when the Lady Lions will be back in action here after a big win last night. Lady Lions will be taking on North Point, the number 1 seed from the other side, so we anticipate and hope to have a big crowd for that one. We'll have airtime for you, around 7:20 in the tip-off at 7:30. So that's going to wrap it up for us. Stan, great job by you, sir. Go Lions as always. And,
Man, this is fun tonight.
We live for another day. No doubt both teams do. Congratulations. The Lions will take on they'll be back here Friday night, and that game we mentioned earlier at 7:30. So until Thursday night, when North Point comes calling, and at USJ and Jackson Christian in the first game, be sure and get here early. It's going to be a packed house. For Stan, for Jay, for Michael, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley. God bless you. Good night, everybody.